show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, hey y'all. Technical difficulties per usual, but it's Tips Tea Thursday and Diddy done did it, y'all. Diddy done did it. Yes, he done did it. Oh, I forgot to put my sign up. I forgot to light it up. It's all right, but y'all see y'all girl. It's Tips Tea Thursday with your girl. Do y'all got y'all cup? Cause y'all know we got stuff to discuss tonight, y'all. So get your sips and your notebook for your tips. Oh, wait, hold on. Because you know we got it because Diddy done did it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Y'all lucky that I couldn't find an old school bottle of baby oil. And apparently they sold out everywhere, y'all. They sold out everywhere. Because what? Yes, we are going to get into my boy Diddy. Also, we have another Hey Keepsake Letter. I don't know if I want to call it Hey Keepsake or Dear Keepsake. You know, like Dear Donna, Dear Debbie, Dear whoever. Or hey, because it's like Hey Keepsake. We have that letter. It is just as good as last week. If y'all caught last week, oh yes, that's when I introduced Hey Keepsake, that segment where you guys come in and you write me a letter. You can call in also because your girl is gonna put up the phone number to call in because we got stuff to discuss, y'all, tonight. And oh wait, don't forget we will have a guest coming in about, let me see, he might come about 7:50, 8 o'clock, because oh my goodness, we have a topic for that one too. So again, while y'all come in, yes, it is Thursday night football. What we got going on? Yeah, 21-3. That's what it is right now. Are y'all watching? For if y'all are new, type in hashtag tips. Because why? I want y'all to come away and walk away and come in with some tips. It's going to be some keepsakes, but that's only if this is your first time. If you are new, today, this is the only time you are going to put hashtag tips in the chat, because after today, when you come back, you're going to love it here. Everybody does. When you come back, you are going to write, what? Where my OGs at? Hashtag sips up, because it's Tips Tea Thursday, and I want y'all to get what? Tips Tea with your girl. All right. So let's get into what has been going on lately. Like I said, we could do Diddy all day. Let's talk, because Diddy done did it. Here's my thing about Diddy, and type in the chat, type in the comments what you got. And we're not going to talk about Diddy doing it all day because Diddy done did it enough for us and everybody else talking about. But that's not what this is about. But my thing about Diddy is that, all right, they raided the house and found all of those, but it's not about the baby oil. It's not about the extra lubricants. It's not about that. It's about the fact that it was still foundable. Why is it still foundable? All right, I watch Tubi, I watch TV, I watch Lifetime, I watch all of that. Even in corporate, even in what's up, when they find everything, they shred everything, get rid of it. Diddy, you've been under surveillance, my guy, for months now. Months. Why? Why? And all right, even outside of that, the freak offs couldn't go on hiatus for a minute. We couldn't hold off on the freak off. Like the freak offs couldn't hold off until all of this was done. Like that seemed like that was a fresh batch. Like that shipment just came off the pallet. That's what that seemed like right there. Like that wasn't it wasn't swept out. Like you was the you couldn't hold off on the freak off. That's all I'm. Does anybody know how much? You know what? Never mind. Because again, that's not what this is about. It's just Diddy done it. Diddy is done. Take that. Take that. Take that. All right. Yeah. Take that. Anyway, let's go, y'all. How y'all feeling? Type in the chat again. Welcome to Tips Tea Thursday. It's also NFL football season. Who is your team? I always have to ask that. Come on, who is your team? Because what Raider Nation? Look, the past 2 Thursdays, I hit y'all with my Raider hat. I wasn't gonna do it today. I wasn't gonna hit y'all with the Raider hat tonight. I wasn't gonna do it. But as long as y'all know. That is Raider Nation. And yes, we won. We won. I don't care if it was barely. I don't care if it was by the hair of the football chinny chin chin. A win is a win, and we will win again. Raider Nation, type in the chat what your team is. Holler at your girl. Because again, Diddy done it. Yeah. And hold on. And it's just like, was it really 1,000 bottles of baby oil? 1,000 bottles of baby oil? That's a little. And they said and other lubricant. Oh, and hold on, y'all, because again, it's not gonna be about Diddy. Because take that, Diddy did it. He done it. I came across, because of course it's going on and it's going in. I came across an interview with Shine, because everybody's getting interviewed now. Everybody. And when I tell you, Shine was just like, I have nothing to do with that. Our relationship was very professional. He said I was basically defending him, and I took the fall for it. So he ruined my life too. And one of the reporters asked Shine flat out. He said, "Did you know about the freak offs?" Shine said, "I knew nothing. I knew nothing. It was strictly professional." He ruined my life. Come on, Shine. Shine don't know nothing. Shine is in Belize doing his thing. All right. Okay. All right. Again, this ain't about Diddy because Diddy done did it. But what we are about to get into, y'all, is this letter. All right. Because like I said, last week, if you were here with your girl, I introduced my segment called Dear Keepsake, Hey Keepsake. I don't know. I'm still playing with that right now. But the letter last week was outrageous. If y'all don't remember, it was about a guy. He was 43 years old. And I'm just going to paraphrase this last letter to tell y'all why I'm continuing this one. All right. So last week, he was 43 years old, had been married to his wife for about 24 years, and got an 18-year-old pregnant. And he don't want his wife to leave him. Oh, my people went in, because you know what? The reason why I read these letters, and it's totally anonymous. So if you guys have a Hey Keepsake letter that you guys want me to read over and out here, let me know. I will send the link, and you guys go ahead, Keepsake. But it's an opportunity for you guys to chime in, comment, and give your spiel on how you feel about what these people are going through. Because no matter how crazy these letters might sound, these people are really going through this, and they need some keepsakes and they need some comments. So, are y'all ready for this segment? Come on now. Type in the chat. If this is your first time getting tips tea with your girl, type in the chat hashtag sips. No. That's for my OGs. Hold on. Look, hashtag tips. Because I want you guys to write down some of these keepsakes that we're getting tonight. Don't forget, we're going to have a guest come in. But if you are an OG, type in hashtag what? Sips. Because we are sipping and getting tips tea tonight. What y'all sipping on? Let me know. Anyway, let's get into this letter. Let me pull this letter up tonight. Are y'all ready? Because I'm going to want to see what y'all have to say. Here we go. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. This one says, Dear Keepsake. I don't know. I usually like, Hey Keepsake, but Dear Keepsake. All right. I need your advice, because these guys lately have been doing the most. Y'all know I'm going to read it in a tone, okay? It's like they're ready to jump into a full-on relationship after day one. I paused and again, no judgy. Look, all of this is open, but I paused because that is interesting. Like I haven't heard. I heard that most of my fellas are running away, but that's hold on. Let me get to the letter and then I get to that part. All right, I need your advice because these guys lately have been doing the most. It's like they're ready to jump into a full-on relationship after date one. They'll say, I love the vibe we have, which, sure, that's cool. But I'm also sitting there like, slow down, buddy. She funny. One guy even went into full detail about how his parents' nasty divorce made him swear off love for years and how he used to think his mom's depression was all his fault. I hadn't even finished my drink yet. Look, I got to sip on that one. Hold on. So when I said we barely know each other, he hits me with, even after 20 years, we'll still be getting to know each other. Okay, but can we at least get through these appetizers first? Hey, this is my type of girl right here. Here's my thing. It's not that the connection isn't there, but why are we rushing like we're on a deadline? I want to actually get to know someone before we're knee deep in relationship trauma. Oh, okay, I see what she's saying. Now, do I pump the brakes without killing the vibe, or is the whole let's dive in head first thing a red flag I need to take seriously? I love to hear your take because right now I'm not sure if I'm being too cautious or if these guys are just doing too much. Sincerely, these guys doing too much. I like these letters. I like it. Did y'all hear that? Was y'all here for it? Type in the chat, type in the comments on how y'all feel about that letter right there. Because that was a good one. So while I sit up here and wait for you guys' comment, I'm gonna go ahead and address my girl. These guys are doing too much. All right. Because honestly, I don't like the phrase red flag, but it's common. It's what's thrown out, and it is what it is. All right, until we find another word, red flag. Honestly, yes, that is caution. When someone overshares, we talk about oversharing all the time at my mixer. That's personal trauma. And when they overshare that too quickly, it's a sign that they might be seeking emotional validation. Yeah, emotional validation. And what else did you say? Instead of forming a balanced connection, it can feel definitely overwhelming, especially since this. You said you ain't even finished your drink yet. That could definitely feel overwhelming. And now, look, vulnerability is definitely important and true connection in this natural place, but not dumping everything off on you at once. Oh, again, let's get to the appetizer. What are wings and tings at? What are wings and tings? Let me see. What else you say? Yes, you are right. Take your time. Rushing into a relationship, especially with heavy emotional baggage. Look, it's not just women that pack light. No, there are emotional baggage. Some men come with emotional baggage as well. Let me see. And because that could definitely lead to blur lines, especially if it gets physical way too soon and things that connection. You don't do that. You don't want to do that. But real compatibility, seriously, it reveals itself over time. So that emotional trauma, that oversharing right there, yeah, especially if you recognize it. Especially if in the beginning you feel overwhelmed already, then absolutely, absolutely. Let me see. What else? Let me check the chat. Anybody in the chat have something to say for my girl over here? Because she said some of these guys are doing too much. No, she said the most. Okay, doing the most. And again, earlier I paused because usually it's the guys that do not want a relationship. It's not, and this is in my experience with my clients and other people that I have run into, that it's usually the girls that want to jump in, and the guys are not this. But she's saying here the guys are doing too much. They are oversharing. So We are still waiting on the guest to come in. He'll be coming in soon because we have a whole new topic to talk about there. But while we're still here, anyone in the chat want to go ahead and address this, because I do feel she needs to pace that emotional sharing. All right, anyone, pace your emotional sharing. All right, again, vulnerability is great. We talk about it all the time. And yes, it is a common concern or complaint from women that men are not vulnerable. But first date at the bar, appetizers not even out yet, and you are telling all of your inner childhood healings that you need, that could be a bit much. That could be it could create an uneven dynamic, because that person might feel like they want that reciprocated. They want that emotional vulnerability, oversharing reciprocated immediately. And that's not even what you're here for. So it can already be like, whoa, hold on. And then emotional baggage, letting it out, that is not a quick fix. It's not. Somebody unloading that trauma early, they just might be looking for validation, avoid someone to fix them or fix their problems. And in that case, have them come to your girl, because they definitely need a coach and not a partner at that part. Okay, at that point. Let's see what else. Let me check the chat. If you are just tuning in, getting tips tea with your girl tonight, hashtag tips if you are new, hashtag sips if you were an OG. Only tips tonight though, because after this, you're gonna be a hashtag tip. A sip, okay? Because you're gonna sip with your girl. Now, if you are just joining us, we just read the Hey Keepsake Letter. Hey Keepsake, Dear Keepsake. Type in the chat on which one y'all like better. Hey Keepsake or Dear Keepsake. All right, and so while I'm waiting on my guests, I'm just going to briefly go, for you guys that just tuned in, briefly go through the letter again. Because Dear Keepsake, we said, all right, I need your advice, because these guys lately have been doing the most. It's like they're ready to jump into a full-on relationship after date one. They'll say, I love the vibe we have, which sure. Hold on, guys. Let me see, because my guest saying that the link is not work. We're trying to get in. Hold on, guys. But we are still going to get into this letter. Let me see. Let's see there. Here we go. And to paraphrase the letter, this one guy that she ran into, she had to say, slow down, buddy, because he went into detail about his nasty divorce, who made him swear off love, and also his mama depression, that he thought it was his fault. Oversharing. Sis said she ain't even finished her drink yet. Not even. I'm telling her to trust her gut. If something feels off, if they oversharing, that's emotional baggage. Again, it could be a sign of emotional instability. Now, this might be a little extreme. He might feel comfortable with you in the moment. He might feel the vibe, but again, if you are not comfortable with that, if you don't feel the need to, reciprocate that, then you trust your gut. Hey, I got a hashtag tips. Hey, because that's my OG. Hashtag tips. Hashtag tips is my newbie. Hashtag sips. I got OGs in here, OGs and newbies. Let's go. We just got through with the segment. Hey, keepsake. But I wanted to also leave her with this. Look for balanced vulnerability. Y'all, balanced vulnerability is very important. A healthy relationship really involves mutual sharing over time. And if you feel that someone is heavy and the load is heavy on that, then you do not have to take on that emotional baggage. And you don't have to also feel the need to reciprocate, like I said earlier, that emotional baggage. Hey, Marad, thank you for joining Getting Tips Tea with your girl tonight. We are about to have a guest in here. We just got through the Hey Keepsake. We talked about Diddy because Diddy done it, y'all. Diddy done definitely done it, all right? What? Type in the chat while I wait for my guest about how Diddy done it because, like I said, that was a fresh batch of baby oil. It was definitely a fresh batch, and I don't understand for myself on how you couldn't hold off on the freak off. Diddy, you under surveillance, bruh. And it was in your home. It was in your home, Diddy. Like you didn't rent out an Airbnb for the next freak off. You could have moved the locations. I know, out of all them people that was there, you couldn't move the locations to the freak off. You had to get caught in, but even outside of that, again, the freak off couldn't hold off. Diddy done it, y'all. Diddy done it. The baby oil, you can't find it anywhere. It's just gone. But it's deeper than that. It's so much deeper than that because of his children. We always have to look out for our children. I'm not sure how many parents are in there, but even people that don't have children, you already know. You have to imagine on what those children are going through. And I saw that one said that, oh, they're trying to shield the girls, his twins, from social media. You can't shield anyone from social media, especially those girls who are in the limelight. Their life is social media. But again, this is not about Diddy. Diddy didn't do it. Diddy. I didn't mean Diddy didn't do it. I got tongue tied because Diddy take that. Diddy done did it. All right. But again, type in the chat. Let me know how y'all feeling tonight. We getting tips tea with your girl. Let me see how y'all feeling. What's your football team tonight? I know it's always technical difficulties, you guys. My guest is trying to get in here and he is having some issues, but that's all right. Because while you got the girls in here, let's go through the letter again. Because here's the thing, my girl said. She said, when he said, no, she told him, we barely know each other. He hit her with, even after 20 years, we'll still be getting to know each other. Okay. Like that, can we get through these appetizers first? How y'all feel about that? Like, I don't even know what's happening here. I don't even know. But like I said, you have to trust your gut. And there might be someone out there, and I'm not exactly sure. This might not be his first time. I'm not saying he said that the vibe was good and the vibe was there. This might not be his first time oversharing, or it might be that he did feel that with you. But someone else might welcome that. There might have been a woman that might have sat there and soaked it up, and she might have been on the same page as him, and they might have sat there and had multiple drinks over tears, and that is okay. Tears, laughs, all of that. That is okay because that is for her. But it is not for you. And you have to recognize that. It's really all about everybody understanding themselves. Now, I know I talk about self-discovery all of the time. Understand yourself. Know yourself. Know what you want to deal with. And my favorite word is capacity. Know what you have the capacity for when you are dealing with other individuals. And we're not just talking about intimate relationships. We're talking about any relationships, familiar relationships, co-workerships. Y'all know I say that all the time. But understand that goes with boundaries. But you guys have to understand what you have the capacity for. So again, if you run into somebody that is oversharing and you are uncomfortable, take your time with that. Dismiss yourself respectfully, because you don't want to make the other person feel like something is wrong with them. That is where we often run into the issue where we make people feel like because we don't agree with it or it doesn't resonate and sit well with us, that we always have to express that to the other person and let them know how we feel about that. And that is not the case all of the time. We definitely do not have to always let them know. because like I said before, the next person, what they say, one person's trash, another man's treasure, that's a little extreme. But what I am saying is that the next person, it might definitely welcome that behavior, welcome that oversharing, welcome that over vulnerability. But you don't want that person to not do that. You don't want them to shell up just because you were not okay with that. How y'all feel about that? All right, type in the chat if y'all are following me tonight. Let your girl know because it's Tips Tea Thursday. And again, my guy is okay, he said it's working. Then he can come on in. Let's see. Oh, he said it's not working. Oh, my, look at the, is Mercury in retrograde right now? Because it is definitely not happening. Guests can stream on the, oh, let's see. Let me try this one more time, guys. Let's see here. Hold on. Yeah, y'all know it's always, thank y'all for hanging out with your girl right now, but technical difficulties always happen. So let me see if we can do it this way here. Let me see. Anyway, guys, while we're doing that, type in the chat. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Are you guys, who is your team playing tonight or not? If it is, I appreciate you guys for being here with me, getting tips tea with your girl. Let me see. I'm trying to get the guests in here because we got something to discuss tonight, and I really need him to get in here. But if not, let's see. If not, we're just going to jump into it. But type in the chat. Again, if you are new, hashtag tips, because I want you guys to walk away with some keepsakes tonight. And I want you guys to walk away with some goodness. Tell a friend. Be like, hey, yo, what y'all doing on Thursdays? 7:30 PST. Come get tips tea with my girl because she be dropping those keepsakes. And if you feel, if y'all saw the Hey Keepsake or the Dear Keepsake segment, let me know if y'all send me a letter. It's all anonymous, but my girl right here, she needed some stuff to discuss. Oh, all right, y'all. Let me go in and see here if my guy is definitely able to get in here because what we want to talk about today. Oh, you know what? While I have a chance, hold on. While we are waiting, talk to me. I'll talk back. Give me a call. If anybody have something that they want to talk about tonight, give your girl a call. In the meantime, let me tell you what I have coming up. I am so excited. Tomorrow is the Battle of Perspective Keepsake Mixer. Yes, y'all heard it right. It's the Keepsake Mixer where men and women come together and we discuss everything from life, from love, from the love that we don't want. I don't know. I have no idea. But when we all come together, it's a safe space. I have a panel. Oh my goodness, I have my panel and we sit up there and the audience participation, y'all, it's a crazy time. So if you are in the Inglewood area, check out my page, check out my link, get your tickets to tomorrow night because y'all don't want to miss this one. But the phone lines are open. I am so excited about everything else that's coming in. And I don't know where my guest is, guys. Unfortunately, it is not working. But that is all right because you know what? It's Tips Tea Thursday. I appreciate you guys for coming in here with your girl. And that's it. That's it for tonight because this game is still on, y'all. And like I said, we done talked about how Diddy done did it. We done read the Dear Keepsake Letter. And I can't even get into my next topic because my guests can't get in. But guess what? Technical difficulties, they happen all the time. Let me tell you guys about Tubi Thursdays, though, the watch party. I know. It has been a minute for Tubi Thursdays. But Instagram cut your girl off last time because Tubi. Last time Tubi and Instagram cut it all off. So I can't even stream the movies via live with y'all. But I have a plan. I'm gonna just go ahead and we're gonna watch it live somewhere else. I have another streaming platform. Don't tell nobody though, okay? And we're gonna get back to Tubi Thursdays because since we haven't been on Tubi Thursdays, so many other movie Tubies has come out. We are behind, and I don't like it. Your girl don't like being behind. Okay, but that is all for your girl tonight. I don't know what happened to my guy. He could not get in here. We were definitely going to have some stuff to discuss. You guys did not want to call in tonight, and that is quite all right. But guess what? Next week, we are definitely going to be back with another episode and with another letter and with another guest. And we just going to do it all over again. But y'all know how I exit. Y'all know how I get out of here. Until you meet someone named Nay, don't worry about what they think or say. They've been talking, and they'll be all right. Until next Tuesday. Oh no, you know what? Hold on, because I said that because it was football Thursdays now, I might change it to Tips Tea Tuesdays instead. Because again, me trying to watch the game. Oh, it's not even almost over, y'all. But I don't know. I'ma poll it. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Should I switch this to Tips Tea Tuesday. I know we're gonna do a poll. But anyway, y'all, good night. I appreciate y'all for being here. I'll see y'all later.